What's up, y'all? 𝐒𝐫𝐿 here. Creator of Hot Moms. Welcome to those of you that are new. This is probably not the best video to come in on just straight out the gate, unless you're from New York, or unless you really like direct brevity, just people being direct instead of sugarcoating shit. So I am here for that. I am here to disrupt and trigger and help you heal and get every motherfucking thing that you want. I was not supposed to be successful. Hey there, 𝐒𝐫𝐿 here, fitness model, hormone expert, and a master energy healer. I help goal-oriented women clear out the reason why nothing has worked and finally step into their purpose and get everything they've ever wanted. So who here has a goal weight? Raise your hand. Okay. Now, I hear this on calls a lot because if you've ever done a call with us, we record them because I like to listen to them. It helps me understand you. It helps me understand the women out there, you know, because there's a reason why Hot Moms free group has just, it's like 1,700 people, and Hot Moms Mastermind, like the women who actually took action and said, I'm bigger than my bullshit. I'm bigger than my fears. I'm bigger. I want to get better, right? There's a reason why there's such a huge gap. And so my job as a healer is to come in and say, hey, where are these women at? How can I help them? How can I help them to not feel so alone? How can I help them to see that the thing that they're thinking that's causing them to not be successful is the very thing that we get to clear out? How can I help them understand this? How can I help them see the light? How can I help them lose weight? You know, you get it. And on these calls, and it's happened a few times, and now if this is you, here's the deal. This is not me coming here and shaming or guilting or whatever. My intentions are to shine a light in a dark room. My intentions are to come here and go, hey, do you see that? With a flashlight. Do you see that? Okay. Some of you are not going to see it, and that's okay. Some of you are not going to see it. Some of you are going to get very pissed off at what I have to say. And some of you are going to see it and go, bitch, you're right. And I'm ready. You know what I mean? So goal weight, we'll get a woman on the phone and she'll be like, well, I'm 5'5" and I weigh 200 pounds, and my goal weight, my goal weight, and she'll talk like it's the best ever. My goal weight is 160. Okay. Now, some of my coaches won't call that out, but I will. And a lot of women will have their breakthroughs at this very point. And here's what we do. I'll say, really, that's interesting. So you're 5'5", and you want to be 170. Is that right? Or 160. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. So I am a professional fitness model. I have judged bodybuilding shows. I have looked at women's bodies as cars for over 10 years. I'm an expert in fitness, fucking expert on magazines and shit. Okay. I work with physicians. This is what I do. Bodies are like cars, and I'm the mechanic, a really good one. Okay. 5'5", my friend. A healthy weight. You want to be healthy, right? You want to be a healthy weight, right? So why is your freaking goal 160? That's still overweight. Now, I've got a point here, and I'm going to help you drive it home. So I ask her, I say, all right, so your goal's 160. You're 5'5". Now, Sally, I come from fitness and help women, get in bikinis and prance around stage and do photo shoots, and, physiques is my thing. I mean, that's what I specialize in, is physique, symmetry, aesthetics, and helping women just really shape their bodies into whatever it is that they want. So when I say this, I hope you don't get triggered. I'm wanting to know why you don't want to be 135, because 5'5", we like to see 120 if she's small, but max of 135 if she's 5'5". Oh, well, my family, we're just big boned. Okay. So that tells me the whole family, she's been surrounded by people that's overweight her whole life. And everybody has bought into the bullshit story that we're just big fucking boned. That is a crock of shit. And what it means is that generationally, they have given up and made an excuse to make themselves feel better. I don't care who you are and how much you're going to get triggered by this. If you'll wake up and see what I'm talking about, because it's a belief system. You don't believe that you can be 135. And that's why 160 is fucking hard. Does that make sense? So then we go a step beyond that and we start, because everything that I do is mindset. Every fucking thing that I do is mindset. You're not going to come in here. We have all the doctors. We've got all the hormones. We've got all the workouts, top-notch, science-based shit that gets results. Better than ever, better than most out there. But the reason why my girls are so successful is because we handle what's up here. We address things at the core. We heal things at the core. The very reason that people stumble and fail and don't take action and get unmotivated and suffer and binge eat and yo-yo diet is the very energy that we demolish. It is a demon, if you want to call it. That is a dark energy. And we slay that shit. It doesn't scare me one bit. And I have people in Hot Moms that have come out and said, these are the women that I come from. They've always told me that I was just bigger bone and to just be okay with that. Be okay with having big knees and cankles and all this other shit. And big thighs. Bullshit. She goes, now I see that I was carrying over generational pain and feminine wounds and emotional neglect, emotional damage, trauma, and tons of limiting beliefs. And I had no self-worth. And guess what? We all get what we believe we can have. We get what we believe we deserve. So when I ask her again, Sally, are you saying 160 because you've never been lower than that? Well, yeah. Are you saying 160 because you don't believe that you can get there? Well, yeah. Okay. So now I know your weight problem. It's a mindset issue. It's a trauma issue. It's a self-worth issue. It's a I think I can't issue. So if you believe you think you can't, guess how you're going to show up every day? Unmotivated, sabotaging, overeating or undereating, and doing everything possible to sabotage your results and health. Putting yourself last, making no time for you, unmotivated, of course. Because your ego is on the line. Who are you if you're not right? Some of you have to be okay with not being right. Are you okay with not being right? Are you okay with hitting 135 and feeling safe there? These are the big questions that have to be addressed. We go over that and drop the weight loss struggle, drop the motherfucking weight loss struggle, but we go way deeper inside of Hot Moms because this is going to take a certain kind of rewiring of the brain and the subconscious mind and addressing tons of things that no other diet and hormone or fucking fitness plan will address. And not until you do that will you ever get results. This is why certain people will do the same program as you and they'll get results and you won't. It's because they didn't address what's in here. So if you keep running into walls, this is why. Do you see what just happened there? Is because when I say, well, why don't you aim for 135? Well, I'm afraid it's too skinny. Well, who told you that was too skinny? Because that is healthy. Well, I'm afraid that I'll have to not eat. Well, who told you that you wouldn't have to eat? Because you've been eating and you've not been eating and it ain't working out. Do you see how we go back to logic? Does this all make sense? So your goal weight, my friend, your goal weight is you shooting way too low. It's why it's not happening. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Go bigger. You know, they tell you to dream big. Why stop at 6 figures? Why not shoot for the million? And if you fucking suck, you can still be 6 figures. That's the problem is you aim for 160, you're going to be 170. You're still overweight. It's still overweight. They tell you to dream big, dream big, dream big. Oh, yeah? Dream big when it comes to your weight and health and body, too. Stop settling for what your parents look like or what your parents told you that was in the cards for you. Stop settling for looking like a mom because you've had a C-section. Hell, I've had fucking 2 C-sections. I've got people on the phone that's like, I've had C-sections and I just can't lose weight. Well, what's C-sections got to do with the price of eggs in China? Exactly. My mom, though, she had the same kind of mindset. She was a victim of everything. Everything was because of something else. Everything. And I'm telling you right now, it has shit to do with fucking C-sections. I mean, it has nothing to do with C-sections. Now, diastasis recti and certain things of being cut, and if you've got a ton of body fat, it's going to look a certain way. You may have separation of the abs, and we need to correct that internally. But other than that, It's all limiting beliefs. It's all limiting beliefs / trauma. That's it. And then you've got to ask yourself, how has this belief held you back in life? You don't even know. You don't even know how many opportunities you've missed. Now there's guilt and there's grief and there's grief. So now you know why you really don't want to go for it. Because you're going to have to face this demon that's driving you. It is in the driver's seat. If you're not where you want to be and you wake up every day feeling frustrated and not confident, you don't know whether to scratch your watch or wind your butt or which to do and no time, it's running the show. It's in the drive. Baby, you are not in control. And that's why you don't like the way you feel. You know better. You know there's more to the life than the one you're living. So why not just stay where you're at? Why? Why not just stay where you're at? Huh? Just keep the cycle going. These are the questions you need to ask yourself. And if you were like me, where, baby, my motivation was getting the fuck out of my situation. I did not like being sick. I did not like being fed up with my results. Did not like feeling like a broke little bitch. I didn't like watching everybody else get results instead of me and being defeated constantly. I did not like spending money on all these programs and not getting the results same results as everybody else. So when you get fed the fuck up, you can make some really, really cool decisions for yourself and your family and your world. Because I can tell you right now, if you're really, really worried about your kids and little Johnny's schedule, you're going to take care of your own schedule. All right. So this was not so sweet, but I think that it needs to be said. Danny said I'm 5'4", working for 130. 5'4", you need to be 5'4", 110 to 125. That's where you need to shoot for. 110's kind of too small. It depends on the person. Okay? 125 would be great. 120 would be better. 125 means you need to fucking really focus for 5'4". You know what I mean? I'm telling y'all, the weight that's on us is not physical. The weight that's on us is all emotional and mental. I'm going to leave you with that. Go answer those questions. If this helped you, please let me know. If it triggered you, I'm sure I'm going to hear about it because you'll be in the comment section and you'll be just not very happy. But it's okay. I understand. All right, if you want to know how to rewire your brain and kick that demon out of the driver's seat, I recommend booking a call with us. It's not a sales call. We're going to go over your situation. We're going to do some deep dive. We're going to figure out what it is that you want. We're going to figure out what's going on. We're going to diagnose that demon. We're going to call him out. We're going to call it out. We're going to let you know if we can help you and get you going. If we cannot help you, we're going to share with you our resources and where to start and how to just at least get your foot in the door. Okay? Got it? All right. So go to kseyship.com/book a call. That's the application. And we'll do everything else and usher you in on the way. All right. Talk to you soon. This is it. I've got a free training, kseyship.com/register. Be sure to grab that and then join my free Facebook group and just reach out. Struggle is not required. So hit me up, kseyship.com/register. Talk to you soon.